It's Lads Army!
Tonight on Lads Army, the lads go into battle in fancy dress. Power showers, 1950s style, and one lad's feet hang in the balance.
Lads Army!
It's an hour before Reveille. In one section, the lads are still asleep in their beds. But over in 2 section, they're getting up early for a dawn raid on the enemy. Scotsman Gordon Hamilton is armed with an ancient weapon in the art of psychological warfare.
Chicken down here. No, stop attention. Good morning, one section. Good morning, one section. Good morning, one section. Good morning, one section.
Good morning, 2 section! Hey, good in!
What's the noise? I can't believe that. Oh, that was good, that. Quality. 1-0.
There's just a week to go until the lads complete their basic training. Only one team can win the all-important section competition. So far, 2 section have outclassed their rivals.
It's not just about the winning, it is about wanting to be the best. Everyone's put in so much that second place would be last place.
I don't know what the scores are, but I think they're close. I don't think the game's been won by a long way. We've got a hard week ahead. I think the worst thing is to get to the parade and be told that you're the losing side.
Over in one section, being the losing side is a distinct possibility. But their mood is defiant.
I do think we will win, because we are behind, we are a bit behind at the moment, but I don't think it's as far as everyone makes out. They've won 2 sporting events, and I think that's the only time they've been on top. In general, we're picking up the pace a bit.
As the competition mounts, there's a rehearsal for the passing out parade. Dressed immaculately, the lads will perform a complex series of drill manoeuvres. At the parade, an award will be given for the champion recruit. But until that's decided, Corporal Niokas fills in.
Corporal, well done.
Thank you very much, sir.
Nice to see it.
I worked really hard.
Get away, you bluffer.
And
get away. Get away.
Thank you.
Go!
Top. Silly fast! Silly!
Get away, go on! Get out of it!
It's no laughing matter for one recruit. Jamie Dodd suffers from flat feet, and at the moment, they hurt too much to drill. He's fed up watching from the sidelines.
I never do anything anymore. I'm the section cripple. I wait in my billet for them to come back. And then they all come back and say, that was the best day ever, that. What have you been up to? I've just been sat here. But, I don't know, maybe I can, if I can get fit in time, I might be able to go on to the final exercise. But for me, it's the parade. Just getting to that parade. I just got to concentrate on that one day, that few moments when I can shine and I can prove that I wasn't just here staying in my bed. I was actually doing something.
But Dodd spends most of his time confined to his billet.
Gentlemen, as I call your name, come to attention and reply "Sant," so I know you're here. At a bow.
Son!
Dodd.
Son!
Frightening. Eagle.
He's desperate not to fall behind with his training, and unless his feet improve, he'll be discharged on medical grounds.
I'll never get to do this again, and I might not be able to walk, but I'm not that shit at it. I'm all right at it. I'm enjoying myself. It's something I really want to do. I'm just part of the section now. I just feel like this is part of my family. And we've done so much together and we've been through it. Just to, like, pack it up now and go home without, you know, seeing it all through, it just seems like a waste.
We've got young Dodd carrying an injury who is so good for morale within the section, I can't even contemplate getting rid of him. It's just a matter of finding the right role for Private Dodd. You often find characters in the army. There are some that stand out. Dodd is one of those that stands out. He is, I believe, a one-man party. He could make people happy at a funeral.
If I'm shouted at by a sergeant major, I'll take it on the chin. I just hope he hasn't got a moustache. I just got in my mind he's gonna have a moustache. And if he's got a moustache, I'll just laugh. Please, God, don't let him have a moustache. The thing I'm gonna miss most, beer, chicken, with chips and gravy, mixed fruit juice in the morning, fried potatoes, fried egg sandwich, sparkly white wine. I love sparkly white wine, not champagne. From Blackburn.
He's good for morale. He's a bit of a goon. Even though he's always in his bed. The lucky sod.
He's very valuable, yeah.
Jamie's a big part
time.
of our team.
Look at him grinning up, yeah, rolling
He
the
is.
bag.
He is. He's a very big part of our team.
In the 1950s, national servicemen were sent all over the world to defend the remnants of the British Empire. To prepare them for their encounters with Johnny Foreigner, the army took its love of dressing up to extremes, with some exotic exercises.
An Arab village somewhere east of Suez? The fact is that British troops are darn good actors. And here comes the villain of the piece. He's a sheikh who wants to oust the village chief in a wicked takeover bid.
The village will be very nice. Their guns.
This morning, the boys are about to relive a bit of history. Dressed in authentic tea towels and blankets, one section are playing a group of restless natives, rebelling against the rule of British law. Instead of rocks, they get to throw water bombs.
You can throw these at them, all right, it's not going to hurt. What are you ducking for? Keep your head up, you bloody puff.
Two section will play the British Army, sent in to subdue the rioters and rescue a prince and princess from their evil clutches.
They will come up and they will be hitting you with everything. Coming up in your face, they'll be coming right up like this, looking at you, spitting at you. You will not move your head, do you understand?
Yes,
you will look straight down the line and you will carry out the orders.
One step beyond.
As the Bren guns open fire with blank ammunition, one section refused to take it lying down. But two section have a human tank on their side. He's called Corporal Murray. All's going to plan until Corporal Murray commits a fatal error and drops the princess on her head. The exercise is over. Corporal Murray seems to have enjoyed himself.
A few of them have now got a bloody nose, I don't really care. Pittman tried to come back in, well, he's now taken out. Cotton Ioka's come in, he's taken out. I don't care. When they get aggressive, we turn the screw.
But it's one section who are the winners.
Boys, I'm pleased with you, well done. Even when Honzik copped something in the face. And I saw you panic, and you just carried on and tried to do your job. All right, that was good. Everybody else, well done. If only you'd been doing that since day one.
It's a turning point for them, and especially for Michael Honzik. He's emerging at the head of his section's bid to regain lost ground.
I was waiting for the fire command order, and he wasn't saying, so I turned around looking at him, he just sat going, Honzik!
I could hear him.
So I just went, wicked.
Through.
Right, boys,
Yeah, go.
how's the mood?
Good call.
Are we
We won
missing?
the competition, Corporal.
What?
We won the competition, Corporal.
You won something?
Yes, Corporal, but Corporal Murray didn't admit to it, Corporal.
All right, okay. I'm not saying that we can snatch it from the clutches of 2 section, but we can certainly look the better section. Are we in agreement?
Yes, Corporal!
I want nothing but up morale from now on. All right? No downers. Even when Honzig's in his locker, I want you all smiling. All right?
Yes, Corporal!
See you later, lads. Work hard from now on, all right? No grumbling.
Still to come on Lads Army, the thought of losing Dodd is too much for Corporal Niokas.
I believe if I lose Private Dodd, then that is a section totally deflated.
And Honzig sticks his neck out for a friend.
So what makes you the solid spokesman in your section, Honzig? What makes you better than anybody else?
It's Lads Army!
It's not just the lads who are desperate to win the section competition. In real life, Joe Murray's a para with 22 years military experience. His secret for success? Meticulous attention to detail. His ongoing obsession with razor blades continues unabated.
Yeah, I know what's that.
Water, Corporal.
Which will make the blade go.
Rusty, Corporal.
Which means you will get...
Infected, Corporal.
Infected. Hurry up, get it off him. Get outside, get round that block. Move fast. Gentlemen, we are getting into the field soon. You will catch diseases if you do not pay attention to detail. Here you go. Tell me.
Water, Corporal.
Which will?
Go rusty, Corporal.
Which will?
Cause infections, Corporal.
Cause infections. You know what to do. Get them. Get round the block.
Water, Corporal. Disease, rust. Ongoing.
In his day job, Richard Niokas is an army training instructor. It's not as glamorous as the paras, but he's determined to show Corporal Murray that there's more to good soldiering than a crack regiment. He decides to remind his lads about the dangers of complacency.
Why are those blankets in there like that? Why aren't they folded? Why?
I didn't fold them, Corporal.
Sort of makes a slight mockery of your room inspection, don't you think?
Yes, Corporal!
Get it out! Who's that?
Honzig's, I believe, Corporal.
Honzig!
Honzig!
Are you taking the piss out of me?
Corporal!
What is that doing in there? Gentlemen, do not start switching off in your last week. Do you understand?
Yes,
do
Corporal.
not, because I will get pissed off. And if I get pissed off, you will get pissed off as well. Sort it out! Oh, why does that always happen to me?
To cap it all, someone's left a mug outside.
God, I hate it when that happens. Ah! Come here, give it here, Corporal. That's better.
The lads are about to experience a National Service rite of passage.
Today's lecture is going to be about weapons of mass destruction. Everybody experienced the weapon of mass destruction?
Yes, Corporal.
Now, venereal disease is a great part of military training.
It is the experience of most reasonable men that promiscuous sexual behavior rarely leads to any durable happiness.
The guys who were doing the lectures would warn you about the use of the one-eyed trouser snake and other phrases they had for your penis.
Okay, what we're going to do today is we're going to look at a film that will give you information to protect and look after your weapon.
Syphilis, you should realize this at the outset, Is it a killer?
One of the things that they did to us, you know, is give us a shock horror film.
From 10 days to 10 weeks later, a sore called the chancre appears at the site of infection.
We had to wash it whether we liked it or not. And we saw the most ghastly pictures. Genitals falling away, breast hanging off.
I think we called it blobby knob in those days, and there was a close-up photograph of it. There was a sort of monumental yeah from the audience.
It was festering. It was horrendous.
I ran out and threw up.
The most important rule is perhaps the most obvious one. Don't go out drinking in mixed company. A girl who allows herself to be picked up by strangers and doesn't mind drinking with them isn't likely to be too particular.
If you saw this film, you'd go into a monastery and stay there.
Believe me, most of the guys who saw that said, I'm never going with a woman or anybody again. I'm not even going to touch a sheep.
That's put me off of any sexual activity for the rest of my life. That was disgusting, but yeah, I'm looking forward to going back into the real world. Maybe make some of my own films, you know, show us like how to do it. This is it.
They will be like sprung coils when they leave this camp, and watch out for any females or males that may be passing by.
The lad's sex drive is at the highest at the moment. I know for sure what mine is.
The sort of gasp when he said, if you really must have a woman, it's much better to take your best mate round the back of the barracks and bugger him.
It's the weekly muster parade, with the dreaded company sergeant major. To prove he's no slacker, Jamie Dodd is stepping out with the lads, defying medical orders.
Standard! Eyes!
Even the simplest bit of drill is agonising. But this morning, flat feet are the least of his problems.
Look down. What's that there?
Brasso, sir.
So what is it doing on your brasses? You're supposed to polish it off. Name?
Dodd, sir.
Dodd will show his brasses correctly cleaned.
Sir!
Not only you haven't cleaned the front of your brasses, you haven't done the back either. Why haven't you cleaned them?
Why haven't you cleaned them?
To get the black. Bollocks! Get up earlier or get away from breakfast quicker. You clean your kit, do you understand?
Yes, sir!
Dodd's in it?
Yes, sir.
Dodd's in the report, bad order.
Sir! Stead, platoon! Turn! Turn!
Dodd, answer me. You had more time than anybody. You were in your bed all day yesterday, lying there. You could have cleaned the whole section's back brasses, couldn't you?
Yes, Corporal.
Don't you ever say you never had time. Ever. You're on report.
And that's not all. Dodd has been summoned to see the medic.
It's an all-over ache just now.
Is what? From where? From here down, or from just ankles
Well,
down?
from the foot up, really. It feels like it's coming
Hurting
up.
under here?
Yeah.
Under here? Tender when I press on here?
Yeah.
Do you want to stand on the floor for me? Just lift your trouser leg up. Okay, stand as if you were standing into attention. Stand up straight, put your feet, heels together, that's it. Okay, and your feet really are pushing down on the arch, aren't they?
Yes, Corporal.
Alright, sit back down, put your trainer back on. Yeah. What are you thinking?
I don't think I'll be able to do the assault course tomorrow.
No.
But I think I could drill.
So do you think that you would be able to catch up within X amount of time?
I think I could.
As an experienced soldier like myself, I think you couldn't. I'll leave you here for a minute. Okay?
Thank you, Corporal.
You've got a minute.
Now his only hope is Captain Owen. If he feels Dodd is essential for the morale of one section, he can overrule the medic. But he won't decide for another 24 hours.
I've yet to see what the platoon commander's going to say, but I'd be happy to carry the soldier to the end just to keep the morale section going. I believe if I lose Private Dodd, then that is a section totally deflated. I might even go myself. In fact, we might just all clear off if Dodd goes.
I could catch up on that drill. I've watched it. I know what you guys are doing. I've watched it and I could do it. I don't care about my feet. I just want to finish. Does it hurt when you walk still? Yeah, of course it hurts when I walk. Nothing's going to change that, but in a couple of weeks I'll be fine. I can't see that let it go a week before it's all finished. It just doesn't make sense. If you don't want to go and you insist that you can still take part and help out as a team player, I can't believe they'll just say it's tough, you gotta go. If I just came properly prepared, this would never happen. Just didn't think it would be this hard.
Back at the billet, the news has spread about Dodd's visit to the medic. Honzik decides to take action.
I'm going to go and speak to the OC and then just tell him how important that Jamie is to our platoon, because there's not one person in this room now that our section can do without. Because they must take it into account, because alright, if no one went forward and said, oh well, why is Jamie going home, he's important, then I guess they'd think, oh well, he's told everyone he's going home, they're not bothered. But we are bothered, that's why I'm going to go and see what the score is.
Hunting! Come here!
Sergeant Sullivan has got wind of Honzik's plan. He's not impressed.
So you want to see the platoon commander?
Yes, sir.
You are so important, are you,
No,
that you
Sergeant.
can get to see the platoon commander?
No,
yeah?
Sergeant.
A low-life recruit who has no existence beyond training wants to see the platoon commander, does he?
Yes, Sergeant.
He doesn't think that his section corporals or his platoon sergeant can sort it out, is that correct?
I do, Sergeant.
You think that we can't sort it, is that so?
No, Sergeant.
Right, so why do you want to see the platoon commander then? Are we not sufficient for you, Honzig?
No, Sergeant.
What do you think you're going to achieve by seeing the platoon commander, Honzig? You're going to change army policy, are you, Honzig?
No, Sergeant. I understand this is not a democracy, but I'd like to make known our section's thoughts.
Do you? So
Yes,
what
Sergeant.
makes you the sodding spokesman in your section, Honzig? What makes you better than anybody else in your section?
Nothing, Sergeant, but they've put me forward, Sergeant.
Right, listen in. When I tell you, get to the bottom of the stairs and wait.
Yes, Sergeant.
Now!
Michael has matured immensely in the last 3 weeks. He's not the same person who got off that bus. He was stood in just outside, laughing his head off, couldn't stop giggling, thrown into his locker every 2 seconds. In 3 weeks, he's become a very strong young man, and he is a leader, and he can only go from strength to strength from this.
You want to speak to me?
We wanted to make it clear that we wanted Private Dodd to stay. And
Well, it's not up to you to decide, and it's not up to you to tell anyone that you want Private Dodd to stay. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go on.
We'd like him to stay because he is a large member of our team. He's good for morale. You saw yourself how good he was in the NAF the other night. He wrote all the songs.
However, what you should be aware of is that this is not a social club.
Yes, sir.
This is not, this depot is not designed to have people who are good for morale. It's not designed to have people who are good in the NAFI. We're training here to produce professional fighting soldiers. So what's going to happen in battle? So if Dodd goes down and gets shot, is the whole section going to stop doing the attack, is it? And
Yes,
rally
sir.
around Dodd? It is.
Because we're a team, sir, and we don't leave a man
Well, that's
behind,
not
sir.
acceptable.
Yes, sir.
You're here to learn how to be professional soldiers, not how to be mates. The end goal is to destroy the enemy rather than being destroyed yourself. Is that understood?
Understood, sir.
Right, Honzik. I'm giving this some thought anyway. Regardless, however, let the section know that we will not be swayed one way or the other, and the decision rests with myself
Yes, sir.
and not with the section.
We fully understand that, sir.
Okay.
Still to come on Lads Army, the lads swing into action. And Private Honzik gets creative.
It's Lads Army!
It's been a long, hard slog, but National Service Basic Training is slowly transforming a group of young lads into budding soldiers. With only a week to go until the awards for Champion and Most Improved Recruits, Captain Owen has called a meeting to run through his options. In line for best recruit is David Gardner.
I don't think that the Sergeant Major would have any particular reason to pick on me now, except for possibly the fact I'm about 3 feet shorter than everyone else.
He's always smiling, he's always enthusiastic. You know, I think he raises the tone, certainly, for the rest of the class.
I see he's definitely out in front.
Also in with a chance, Tony Ellis.
I know that, you know, when things are tough, if you just keep going, that you can work yourself out of pretty much anything.
When he started that cross-country race, unbeknownst to me, he had a rib injury. And he completed that, and he was breathing at his arse. He was finding it difficult to breathe, and he had that injury. To that, me, that is guts.
Student James Willingham is in the running for most improved recruit.
There'd be 2 words that I'd use to sum myself up, and they'd be bone idle.
He's going to come back a new man.
No, I don't think it will change me.
He's a different person to the guy I liked.
Attitude?
10.
And after his recent performance, Corporal Niokis sticks his neck out and proposes Laughing Boy, Michael Honzik.
I would describe myself as cheeky, loud, confident, mischievous, intelligent, likeable, humorous, and most of all, fun.
Honzik's 18 years old and in the past 3 weeks has matured immensely. The section themselves are basically looking to him for leadership. Now, he's the youngest boy in that room, and on the first day they wouldn't have gone near him, and now they're looking to him for leadership. 18 years old, I think he's got something.
Out of the running altogether is Jamie Dodd.
Dodd.
He's going to be ungraded on everything with the exception of attitude, for which he scores a 10.
His turnout was absolutely abysmal this morning. He looked like he'd slept in his kit for 3 days. And to me, that's part of attitude. I understand he's a bit down at the moment because he can't join in with everything else, but there's no excuse for just... I even asked him, I said, when did you last press your kit? And he said 2 days ago.
As Dodd's future hangs in the balance, his teammates in one section are psyching themselves up for the next major team event, a gruelling assault course.
The assault course is really important today, we've got to win it. As long as we give it our all, 120 million%, then I'll be happy.
I think slowly but surely we're coming back now, and I think today is really promising with the assault course. I think that could really bring it back for us.
We're definitely important. We need to win today. We have to win, basically.
But there's now a question mark over the fitness of their key recruit. Michael Honzik's got a swollen ankle, but he's determined to be there for his team.
Who are the sickies? Put your hands up. 1, 2, 3. You're a sickie as well, aren't you?
No, Sergeant.
Yes, you bloody well are.
No, Sergeant.
Shut up. You will be there. You had swollen feet. You didn't want to. Don't you dare answer me back. Shut up. You will parade with the sickies. Right, when I say go, start to get yourself organised. Go!
I spoke to the MO.
I don't want to know. Go. I've told you when to parade. Go away. Go away! Go away!
Honzik's back chat is a mistake. If there's one thing the army demands more than enthusiasm, it's obedience.
Who the do you think you are? Who do you think you are? If a sergeant talks to you and tells you what you're doing, that's what you're doing, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
You will do as you're told. I don't give a about one section or 2 sections. If anybody tells you to do something, you don't chat back, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
You get a shell and get on the square. Move! Move before I punch your right side. Crawl. Don't you ever talk back again, do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
If you still get ready, people, trust me, I don't give a
Crawling over a parade square with a 62-pound shell is never fun. But Private Honzik is about to pay the ultimate price for his cheek.
You're staying behind whether you like it or not. And you will do as you're told. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
As the rest of the lads leave for the assault course, Honzik remains behind with the rest of the injured to receive a further punishment.
Right on, Dick, stand at attention. I'm not going to waste my breath on you anymore. I'm fed up, and so is Sergeant Sullivan, of you not doing what we tell you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Sergeant!
I'm not wasting my time anymore on you, because you are a bag of shit, as far as I'm concerned, and should not be here. Look what I've got here. A bucket of coal. Every piece I want lined up along here, and I want painted white. And when I get back tonight, if there's one piece that's not painted white, or I don't think it's white enough, I will get the whole platoon on your behalf painting that whole coal bunker. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
So if you don't do this, the whole platoon will be punished because of you.
Yes, sir.
Because I'm fed up with you. Do I make myself
Yes,
clear?
sir.
Right. Get to work.
The lads have travelled to Pirbright in Surrey to tackle one of the Army's biggest assault courses, which dates back to the days of national service. It's a mile long, and each section will race against the clock over 27 gruelling obstacles.
Physical training itself has come as a big shock to a lot of these guys. They've gone from sedentary lifestyles and we've literally been thrown into this everyday PT. And I think for some of them it's come not only as a mental shock and a big eye-opener, but also physically, and that will take its toll. They're not used to exercising. We can make it as progressive as we possibly can, but for some people it's just too much, too much.
First round the course is one section.
Remember, the clock stops when the last man finishes the last obstacle. It's about teamwork, it's about pulling together and attacking every obstacle with grit. Go! Get away, get away, get away! First man out, Pip, and help the next man! Good man!
They may talk the talk, but this is no time to walk the walk.
You're slowing down one section! One section you are about, now get on with it! You should be out of that obstacle by now!
Pull me out. Pull me out.
Their heart's in the right place, but one section are a shambles.
Right, we go. Willie! Get out, do it again! That's it, do it again! The wall is coming up, fellas! This is where you will make it or break it! Get more than halfway, I'll give it to you! Get out, get around!
If one section have done badly, they don't seem to have noticed.
We're pleased with each other. I think it'll take quite a good effort to beat that.
Back at camp, Homesickness Day goes from bad to worse.
What do you think you're doing, mouthing off at the sergeant? You've just gone from up there to down there. How do you do that in the space of 12 hours?
That's all.
Now two section are under starters' orders.
Best effort.
The section's weakest link is needlework expert Adam Spires.
Straight in!
But the team are determined to pull him through. Spires is dragged over most of the obstacles,
Breathe deeply, man.
but he still manages to fall over and wind himself.
Go to the end, that way, down there.
Come on, everybody. I think I let them down. But I know all through that I was putting more than 200% effort.
Ah well, every cloud has a silver lining. With Spires out of the running, two section can now race ahead.
Come on, two section!
Can't sit still if your brother won't rock, then your sister will. Woo! Come on, everybody.
Right, lads, that concludes the assault course. It's hard work, it's tiring, it's designed to be. Against the clock, one section with 9 men finish the course in 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Two section, having lost 1 man due to injury, finish the course in 8 minutes 57. Well done, two section.
All right, try and lift yourselves. Yeah, it's not what you do when you defeat, it's how you actually handle the defeat, is it? Or how you actually act after you failed. You haven't failed, have you? You just were a little bit slower than them.
We all ran our bollocks off today. And
yeah, but someone's got to lose, haven't they? Yeah,
We all finished.
Yeah. You all worked really hard around there. I watched every one of you, and there's not one of you jacked.
Can you
did
tell
really
Corporal
well.
Nykus that?
I will tell Corporal Nykus, that's why I'm here. Good effort, everybody. Corporal Nykus will know that.
The platoon returns to admire the fruit of Honsick's labours. His loyalty to Waterloo Platoon is not in question, but he's either deaf or insane. It's not what Sergeant Roberts requested.
This morning, I punished a soldier for a misdemeanour. I told that man to paint the coal white, and I told him to lay it in a line. Does this look like a line? Does it look like a line?
No, Sergeant!
No, it doesn't, does it? It's a mess. It's not even painted white. That's not white, is it?
No, Sergeant!
No. Therefore, there's a coal bunker over there. We need coal painted white for the parade next week. You people can paint that coal bunker and all the coal in there white tonight. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Sergeant!
Now say thank you to Hunswick for your night off.
Thank you, Honsick!
Oh, we got plenty of coal.
I apologise to Corporal Murray. Well, I didn't. I said I know it's too late for me to apologise. But I just want like a chance to show the staff that I can redeem myself. I just need to keep my trap shut and think before I speak.
Tea break! Well, if you won't come to me, I'll come to you. Oh, you're doing a great job here.
Christine?
Yeah?
Do you want to pick up a brush on your way around?
The coal is arranged around the parade square to provide a decorative edge. It seems to make Sergeant Sullivan happy anyway.
It's the age-old story of if it moves, salute it, and if it doesn't move, paint it. And then once they've laid it out, you get to move it and lay it out somewhere else.
That's been on the cards. We were going to do that call no matter what. They try and put it across as if it's Honsick's fault and he should have had it in a line, but it doesn't matter a damn.
Ultimately, you've had to paint that coal.
Well, I mean, these brushes appeared in the naffy as if
A few days
what
ago,
do you need
yeah.
brushes for? You know.
Still to come on Lads Army, a short sharp shock for the lads. And it's crunch time for Private Dodd.
I'm afraid, Dodd, that as you're aware, you've got a long-term medical problem.
Yes, sir.
It's Lads Army!
With only 5 days left until the passing out parade, every spare moment is now spent rehearsing for the big day. It's still not clear if the flat-footed Dodd will take part, but his wait is almost over. In just 1 hour, he's up before Captain Owen.
Right!
This has been the worst day of my life, without fail, without question. It's been awful. You know, I was outside watching them practice the parade before, and I was in tears. I just couldn't stop it. I came back inside, composed myself, went back outside. They were still doing it, and the tears came again.
Standing alongside Dodd is Aaron Larson. He's just been medically discharged by Captain Owen because of a boxing injury to his eye. It's not a good omen.
I'm afraid, Dodd, that as you're aware, you've got a long-term medical problem.
Yes, sir.
After much deliberation and thought, there is no way you can pass out with the platoon. I know that you wanted to, and I know the rest of the section wanted to. They'll all be very sorry to see you go. But unfortunately, there's no way that you can pass out in the army. That's it, I'm afraid. Have you got any points for me? Any questions? Anything you'd like to say?
It's been the best time of my life, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
You should know that your section rallied round earlier, and as you're probably aware, Honsick had a word with me, as did Willingham. But unfortunately, it's just one of those things, and nothing we can do about that. Thanks for your efforts anyway.
Thank you,
I
sir.
wish you luck. Okay.
And it wasn't an easy decision for anybody to make.
It's Corporal.
Okay, but there is just no way around it.
No, Corporal.
You would have been ripped apart in the next week watching the lads, getting ready for exercise, getting ready to pass out, and then standing down there watching them, you couldn't have handled it.
I wasn't handling it very well today.
As you said this morning, you're still a part of the section. It's difficult now, but as time goes by, come Saturday when you're out walking your dog or drinking a beer with your mate, right, you'll reflect on it and you'll feel a little bit better. Okay? Just hold it together. We're going to have the naffy open tonight and go in there, play a few songs for the boys, have a little bit of a shindig.
Sounds good, Cook.
Okay.
You're the best, Cook.
Maybe I didn't love you.
Dodd, floor, go.
Quite as often as I could have.
Spell my name.
This guy's torturing me on a daily basis, and all I want to do is please him and make him proud. Forget everything I've said about him. He's a mean old man.
I'm not prepared for your fate to suffer. From now on, I want Dodd to carry you everywhere. Happy?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
I just want it all to be over, and I'm going to give him a big hug. Gutted. Absolutely gutted. I love the corporal now because I love that man. I think he's the best guy around. Get the rest. I want his address. I'm gonna go live with him.
If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm so sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind.
I think I'm getting up with 6:15 with you lot again. You can start off. I'm getting up at 11. It's been brilliant, lads. I've loved it. I really have. You top geezers. Oh, Michael. I think Michael thinks that whatever he said, it was falling on deaf ears. And I think he's worrying that he could have said something else, but he's crazy. He's only young. He's the youngest lad in this platoon, and he's got to remember, you know, that the army doesn't change for Jamie Dodd and it doesn't change for Michael Honzik.
I thought I'd tried my hardest for him to stay, but wasn't good enough. I'm just sick of the team getting like cut down because we started off with 15. I think we're down to about 11 now.
Right, if anyone else leaves, I am going to personally kick their ass. This is the last person that leaves this section, no matter what. Whether your feet get chopped off at the leg, at the kneecap, toilet, so you better come back. No one else goes.
It's time for Dodd to return his kit.
This stuff stinks.
After 3 weeks of life without deodorant, his uniform can almost walk back to the stores on its own. Back in the 1950s, one bath or shower a week was the norm.
The hut stank to high heaven, you know, and we weren't encouraged that much to take showers, and I think it was mostly guys, you know, bath night was Friday night, and that was it.
I imagine you stank like goats at the end of the week.
The billets in the mornings don't smell too good. Any platoon, any section will always have a guy in there that has an odour stronger than other people. The guys tend to put up with it because they become used to it.
Excuse me. That's disgusting.
Oh. That's even worse. The way I would deal with that is for me personally, is not to go into the billet too often.
Although he stinks in our section. Eagle lets him go a lot, doesn't he? Eagle's always got gas.
There's always a smell of friggin' stinking feet and somebody farting and bad BO. It's just
one section is Pitman.
You can't.
The centre of the room. When Pitman takes his boots off, the centre of the room just stinks. If you need to get down the other end, you just take a deep breath.
Out of the kindness of his heart, Sergeant Roberts organises a special shower for the platoon.
Permission granted, Dodd. train wreck. Why have you got your underpants on back to front, you weirdo? Because everyone else got
The thing about the army, you couldn't complain. If it was cold, it was cold. If it was hot, it was hot. It was scalding hot, right? But that's what you got, mate. Right, and if you were dirty, then you'd be on a charge, so you had to endure it.
The water wasn't hot enough for all of us, so it was the first ones here got hot water, and the others got lukewarm, and then generally me, because I was last, cold. Get in there! Well, get in with it! Get in, don't waste the water. Go on, get in there.
In the naffy, there's time for one last verse of the platoon's ode to Corporal Niogus.
Corporal Niogus, hey, you are a star. And when we get out of here, our lawyers will find out where you are. Free chance for one section, Rebeb! Hooray! Rebeb! Hooray! Rebeb! Hooray!
Right, Dodd, Larson, I hate to do this to you boys, but you've got 5 minutes and then you've got to go. Always remember there's a difference between not making it and physically being medexed, all right? There is a complete difference, and these boys are being medexed.
I gotta go. Got to go.
Before he goes, the lads have a surprise in store for Dodd. Having missed out on a hosing down, he gets a military bath instead.
Come on, have a good one. Praise the jolly good fellow. Praise the jolly good fellow. Praise the jolly good fellow. And so say all of us.
I can see the pop from here.
Say goodbye.
Catch you later, guys.
Bye, boys.
Hey, so, mate. Doddy, mate, we're never going to forget you. Look after yourself.
You will tomorrow. It's that way. I'm just going to let them know what they're missing. Step off at my pace. All right, Frank.
Quick, man. Get back, get back, get back.
All right, stand still. Still. Right, I'm going to let you go now back into civilian life. Hold your heads up high. You've got nothing to be ashamed of. What you've learnt in the time you've been here will beat any civilian out there, so hold your heads up, and I wish you all the best of luck, okay? You've got nothing to be ashamed of. Keep your heads up and be proud of yourselves. Over you go. You're now civilians. Step over. Goodbye. Number 10 bus.
Come on, let's go! Let's go! Go!
Next time on Lads Army, the lads storm into battle.
I must not be naked on parade!
Privates go on parade. And there's an emotional reunion.